Hello once again, watchers of good movies. My name is Nick Pell, and this is once again coming from my white room. Now, today I'm going to be talking about the movie 22 Jump Street, which just came out. It's a new comedy starring Channing Tatum and Jonah Hill, two very good actors. So this is obviously a sequel to 21 Jump Street, the movie that came out I think 2 or 3 years ago. One thing that the movie does a lot at the beginning of the movie is plays on the fact that this is a sequel, and sequels usually are not as good as their predecessors, and it just has a lot of comedic elements. Along with that, this movie has a ton of jokes in it, and a lot of the scenes that we saw in the trailer happen towards the early parts of the film. Not all of them, but most of them. And so that was kind of nice to see that a lot of those interactions happened before, and so we don't get the general plot spoiled for us. The story in and of itself is more or less the same as 21 Jump Street was. Jonah Hill and Channing Tatum, they have to infiltrate this time a college and locate the source of a drug called Wi-Fi, which is the greatest name for a drug apparently. This leads to obviously tensions to arise between the two characters and just different interactions between the two. That was a very interesting part of the film because we have to see these two actors not side by side as they normally would be, but separate and seeing where they are in their own two levels of the college. Ice Cube is great in this movie. He's very funny in the scenes that he's in. He's in a lot more scenes than the first one, which is really nice to see. And he's just a really good part of the movie, and I really enjoy watching him on screen. He's a really interesting fella. This movie just overall really worked for me. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really funny for the most part. I thought that they kind of played off of the whole we're partners but we're not gay partners and that type of stuff a little too much, honestly. I thought the first few times it was funny, it was comical, but then after they kept playing on it over and over, it got kind of old and it got kind of tiring. So that was the only real flaw that I noticed with the film. The end credits are great, so make sure you stay for like the first half of the end credits because it just plays on the fact that, oh hey, we're going to keep making more movies, and it's just a really funny thing. I'm assuming there will be a 23 Jump Street, assuming that this does well in the box office and it becomes fairly popular and successful. I would definitely recommend going to see this weekend if you're not going to go out and see How to Train Your Dragon 2, which the review for that will be out tomorrow. And so yeah, or today. Probably today. Yeah, go out today. Overall, that's my very small, I guess, review of 22 Jump Street. All the actors are great. The villains are really fun to see when they reveal. The situations that the characters get in are really funny and comical. And it's a comedy which knows that it's a comedy and knows that's a sequel to another comedy. And it just plays off that and does it really effectively and really well. So I definitely recommend 22 Jump Street if you're going to go out into the theaters this weekend. Go check it out. It's well worth your time. Like, favorite, comment, and subscribe if you so choose. I'd appreciate it immensely. And as always, my good people, my name is Nick Pell. And once again, keep on watching.